mistakes. Always look back and see what you could have done better, what you were planning on doing, and what succeeded, what worked, and what didn't. Always look back at your games, review, and learn. The secret to chess is not moving, by the way. That is one of the little known secrets. Not moving, more thinking. See everything about your possible destination before you move.
It's really all about your diet. You know, you are what you study. And if you study great players, you play great chess.
If they're attacking your rooks, threaten the queen. If they're attacking your queen, threaten checkmate and pawn. And in all cases, you can counterattack with check as an in-between move. Counterattack, the #1 tool, recommended by grandmasters.
Regularly playing blitz with Hikaru Nakamura, or regularly playing blitz with someone who literally shows you glaringly what you're doing wrong, like that. There is no substitute for the old-fashioned, just getting slapped across the face.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, grasshoppers. Just a little concerned about the layout. Hopefully that is not too high up. Trying to determine. I think it's just that the roof is on fire. All right, fine. We'll see what we get out of this mix. And our opponent, let's just say, is playing one of my favorite openings. In fact, do I wish to do it this way? Yeah, I can't let him play that way. Let's see what we get out of this deal. If it's possible to get anything out of this deal. I think I moved my tunes a little closer. All right, moment of truth. So now, got to keep his knight tied down, if we can. Keep the knight tied down. And now, where are we headed? So he's trying to preserve his knight. I'm sorry, his bishop. And now we have a double attack. For what it's worth here, if he sees what I can do. Well, that's fascinating. What is that all about? I think he was trying to discover on my knight. And it did work. So what's keeping him into this? Are we trading? It looks like this is what we're trading. He only has one move here. That wasn't it, because he has a rook to worry about. 35 other players indexing. How often have I played against the King's Gambit? 62 times. I hope he didn't ruin my 69. Did he ruin my 69? I do not know. We'll find out in just a moment. This is quite okay, this particular lineup. 62 times. I've accepted it 35% of the time. I've declined it quite a number of times. I've played knight f6 on move 2 as well, which is also a pretty good move. d6, bishop c5, d5, and e takes f4. Knight c6 doesn't seem to make the top list. So here I'm supposed to play d5, eh? How bad is bishop to b4? Yeah. That was unfortunate. Let's turn off the lead chess tool so that we can see exactly what's going on here. I've never been in that position before. Who needs the lead chess tools? Probably should turn off that extension entirely. Until I really need it, I'm turning it off. But it doesn't say how many players are being indexed. Usually I go forward like this until it tells me. So fide Giannis, I played queen e7 in this position instead of knight a5. That was a terrible move. Knight h5 is a little better for white. It is the best move. I'm not sure why they would give it. Oh, because I played that move. And now I need to play queen h5. I just didn't want this knight diving into the square. This bishop is on an unprotected square, exactly. Queen e7 could have won right away. It didn't work out. So now he doesn't have queen d4 to defend the bishop. Stumbling along. Oh, and we'd have no games found still. Darn it. Remember, I was going to try to do it until it tells me. No more games found. It's still indexing, though. Back to the event. Where did you go, Baguio? Baguio being the city. I don't know that it's the capital city. Ziggy, what is the capital of the Philippines?
Manila is the capital of the Philippines.
I didn't hear what it said. What in the world? What a jettison. Good morning, Paul. How are you, man? It is great to see you, man. Your birthday is coming up, sir. Your chess is terrible. Look, you gotta focus on the positive. Focus on the positives, man. However few those could be or might seem to be, you have to focus on the positives. Like, I'm positive that I have to take out the recycling downstairs before the recycling people come. I almost tried to do it before the stream, but I decided I wanted to be somewhat on time. Early is on time. On time is late. And late is unacceptable. My singing career is over. Those of you who are not yet in the dojo, you may join the dojo here. Were you black or white in that game? See if I can pull this down. Alright. There are still some problems to overcome. Interesting. This is very, very interesting. Isn't that interesting? Can't make up my mind how I want to proceed here. The Bishop D7 owl style, eh? Owl style. Knight to E5. Rook to C1. Queen to C2. I think Queen to C2 is probably the most purposeful move. Keeping a knight out of E4. Keeping everything else open. Just in case. Just in case. Let's keep expanding here. I am down to berserking time, so we have to pick up the pace just a little bit. It seems. Picking up the pace a little bit here, it seems. Well, isn't that interesting? Here it takes, there it takes, everywhere it takes. Can I go in that direction? Or should I go in that direction? Bishop takes. Here a check, there a check, everywhere a check. Is my queen threatened? I don't think so. How interesting is that, it seems. How interesting is that, it seems. So he's got knight f3. Owl style. Owl style. Very serious business here. That was tough, it seems. I feel like I played Owl Style a while ago, and he was not quite as strong as that. But he played a very solid, good game, and that's what counts. Alright, we're still answering e4 with e5. Alright. Well, it's a good thing we took our time to study this opening, yeah? We took our time. We don't have to worry about getting d5 in later, it seems. Really, you went for that? Really, you went for that? Really went for that? So knight takes. Well, isn't that fascinating? What a bummer that I might be down the exchange here. We're going to have to get all of our pieces out. What a bummer. What a bummer. Am I lucky enough to get it here? I do have to stop him from coming in. That much is true. That much is true. This is so rude. Bo. Bo, 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 bo. He had such a great bishop sack on g7 there. But I'm going to lose the old-fashioned way, it looks like. Bummer. Ron, hey, good morning. I am streaming on Monday, Paul. Yeah, I just lose. Why didn't you play it the first time? Why didn't you play it the first time, dude? What did I do in that one? I hung a piece, right? I just plain hung a piece. Oh, I didn't go to the analysis board, but we'll do that again later. Owl style. Alright, huge difference here. I tend to like the B4 ideas more than anything. And the reverse Benko Gambit scenarios.
Pegasus Sway.
Said.
Okay.
Needkoff were bad yesterday home at 0200 Dance Hall.
Home at 200. I don't blame you for being home at 0200 though. That is very cool. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. We need to trade everything. Do I need to keep him from castling? No, let's just trade everything. Can't make up my mind. So what was the difference between this game and the last? In the last game I was black, so he definitely had a better opening repertoire with white. I believe. Let's just go back for a moment. We'll check our cross table. So the first time I played owl style, I was white. Second time, oh, so that was only my second time this morning. He's been reasonably consistent. Reasonably consistent. 99% accuracy? Oh no, that's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Do not tell Kramnik that I was 99% accuracy and I played without any regard for anything here. No game found. Indexing 106 other players. Now I'm always wondering if I have to wait for the 63 other players to play to get my opening index in. Is he looking at the moves though? Or is he just looking at the numbers? You know, I don't quite qualify for Kramnik's disdain because I have an aversion to sunlight with my skin, and I am not Jewish. So those two factors usually keeps me off of Kramnik's naughty list. Not that I'm trying to say anything. I'm just letting you know that I am off of Kramnik's naughty list for two very significant reasons. No games found. 42 other players first. And if I hit refresh, there we go. 28 other players. Now we're in business. I really do want an accurate count on all of my openings. And I love the fact that when I need to go back to the arena, I can always find my way back. Find my way back. "28 other players." Let's refresh again. Philippe Catherine Philippe. 9 other players. But Hikaru has a complexion issue. I know someone had to look for the if Hikaru had an aversion to sunlight, he would be off the radar. Unfortunately, Hikaru tans easily. I apologize, Paul, by the way, if you took any offense to my categorical stereotyping of Kramnik there. I apologize indeed. It is all in pure fun until proven otherwise. What? Where is my Control R? Still indexing. It won't tell me. It won't tell me that I lost my place in line. Fine. We'll go back. We got down to 8 players at least. I'm hoping that I'm still in line. We have time for one more game. And we have Medi. when I discovered that I could like this. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way, it seems, it seems. Can I ruin his day? It seems I could ruin his day. So should I take, or should I take? Thank you so much, buddy. Is this saying Demogorgon, Demogorgon, org? So I believe I can just take this. Bishop takes h7. King takes h7. Why would I want to get rid of this isolated pawn at all? Let's get our rook in here, in here. Demogorgon, Demogorgon. Demogorgon, Demogorgon. Really, you're going there. Really, you're going there. This looks silly indeed. This looks silly indeed.
Pegasus sway.
Said. We are going to have a book circle in the chess club. We are 13 in total, but in 2 groups we are going to study Tournament Battle Plan by Daniel Gormley show SISU, and we will get the book for free. But what do you think about this book, John?
I like the book, actually. It's quite a good book. It is quite a good book. Wow, that was interesting. I didn't expect that. Don't want to go that way. Is this really the way, the way? Oh no. I'm gonna have to reroute myself. What am I doing wrong here? Let's just do it this way. Let's head down to a path. All right. For something that could not be done, we made it all worthwhile. Cheers and ciao, everybody. Thank you for the good humor, Medi. I appreciate you, buddy. I lost my train of thought there for a moment. For some reason, I had a very weird position in my head that I was trying to achieve at first. And I'm like, wait a minute. This is not where I want to be. My knight is on a terrible square. Let's go back and see what happened in that game, just to see in general. We do have to get the new notification out for the rapid event, though. Thank you, Paul. We are off to the rapid and classical next. Hold on, I just need to see where this was. Yes. Oh, I forgot where I was going. Tomorrow is Jules Gambit. Oh shoots! I forgot that
Pegasus sway.
Said. One more Rosen points.
Indeed. Indeed, sir, yes. I was very happy he didn't resign one move away from mate. I've had people do that before. All that work, and you're up to one move away from mate. We don't know where the 50 move rule was, but I think I was not that close, but it was probably close. Streaming. Let's do this. Control X. What was that? A Wonder? Was that the last one that I did? April 9th is the last one that shows. I'm a little worried about that. How many show? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 20, 21. 21 show, is that true? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Maybe I'm off by one. Aww. I appreciate you, Paul. I believe you did play in it the last time too. LOWO. We are going to start in. Is he still here? The Summer Swiss Series, when I don't have to be running off to school afterwards, starts in June. Profile. We're almost up to 27,000 games. And we really only started our account just for this. We started our account just for streaming. And I started on the 27th of March. Prior to that, I'd fallen off of playing online. I'd lost my love of playing online prior to that. And the Battersea Chess Club still has me, amazingly enough. The Battersea Sevens. Possibly work for it. Friends, huh? Full members. The return. I really enjoyed playing in these tournaments. I really did. I did enjoy playing in them quite a bit. I should message them. Uh-oh, it's 7:15 already? Where is my...
PewDiePie.
I haven't... Oh my god, I haven't even
Said,
joined? Oh
hello.
no. PewDiePie, good morning. March 69. There's nothing like a good spring 69. I hadn't joined. Alright. Adam Robinson was a good friend from the old Manhattan Chess Club days. Well, we're almost going to play it. I don't know what I want to play against D4. I guess we're going to play it this way. We're going to play it this way. We'll make it bigger. Oh, this is always interesting. Get to run over our opponents only once or twice a year. I think you're gonna have to stop me from playing that move. Maybe bishop to b4 check was wiser. Maybe. But I do want the bishop pair so very badly. Keep up the pressure. Keep up the pressure. What? Why would I want a draw of all things? Let's just keep it up. Jamat Yusuf. Chess Yusuf. Where are you from, Jamat? Where are you from? Really, you're going there. We're going there. Yeah, it's possible that I messed up. It's possible that I messed up. But I didn't have to worry about it because he didn't play rook takes e8, rook takes e8, and then rook c1. It was close. Do I want to do that? I'm not really up a pawn. He has to move 2 pawns in order to promote, and I only need to move 1. So it's going to take me 1, 2, 6 moves to promote. And it's going to take him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves to promote. Maybe he's okay. Maybe he's okay. He should go for it. I'm going to lose this one. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. Well, that was interesting. He keeps it. Yeah, I'm not happy. Really? Can I not do it? I lose, right? I do lose. C'est la vie. I feel like I should have lost had he done it earlier. I'm lower rated. I can't offer a draw. Why are we thinking about this? Because there's always a chance that he might. There's always a chance that he might make a mistake. He could fall asleep at the keyboard. He could lose his connection. What's going on here? Is it a 500-point difference? No. CGN from Turkey. Cha. Interesting. All right, we'll take over the center if we have to. Only if we have to. No. I've got a whole lot of nothing here. That's a bummer. We're dangling that bait. Dangle that bait. PewDiePie, by the way, where are you from? Where are you from? How is Todd Andrews doing at the Nashville Chess Center, Paul? I heard he's in a spot of trouble for some reason. I hope everything's okay. I don't remember if you were the one that told me that. I'm mildly worried. We also have to talk about the candidates. I mean, it's going to get bad. I have to look at the location of Cyprus compared to the location of what in the world is going on? And what does it all mean? I don't like it one bit. Very annoying. Aye, aye, aye. You weren't the one. But what is going on anyway? Fa. 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 He's got to find this plan. Must find this plan. I really feel terrible if it's true. Todd was always a good, a relatively good egg. Alrighty then. Fa. Ba. alpha. There's a little bit of a problem here. But it is a good idea. It was a good tactical idea. It was a good tactical idea. The d4 pawn was ultimately his downfall. It's crazy. What am I doing? I have to decide what I'm doing. Ah, yes, we were in this one before. Can I play this that way? I do like this. And now... So let's see, which is more important? Rook to d8 versus... I feel like rook to d8 is more important. Rook e8. You are so funny. I've got a guy that doesn't want to play chess. It's like insane. All right, let's see what we can do here. I feel like this is almost winning. But I just want something more out of it. I just want something more out of it. Interesting. Interesting. Can't make up my mind here. I have to keep an eye on D8 while I can. Ha! I knew. How did I know the draw offer was coming? The draw offer was coming. And now, can I do it that way? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a do-over. Going for a do-over here. There's always a chance. Here it takes, there it takes. Really? You're getting there from here. From here. From here. That's a bummer. I really wanted to get something else in mind. So I was planning on playing that way too. This looks creative. Finally, we got something creative out of the deal. Whew. That was not easy. Thomas, good morning. Thomas, good morning. I am experimenting with knight f3. Uh-oh. I might have to extend my... I have a lesson right after this. Eight AM is so optimistic. Well, let's not hang everything. Did we do this before? It seems. It seems. 8 AM is so optimistic. 8:50. Wow, 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 wow. What is going on here, folks? I just like getting that move in. What in the world? This is not good, folks. This one is really not good. No. Sorry, Thomas. Thomas works in a... Maybe bishop to g4 was... Maybe bishop to g4 was mate? I missed mate in 2? Seriously? I missed mate in 2? That's so sad. I wouldn't resign either. Really? Is there a way out of it? Lost force checkmate sequence, right? Is there any way around this? So queen to g6 and mate next move is also good. But I wanted to checkmate with a pawn. I just had this delusion before I went into it that I wanted to checkmate with a pawn. We're not getting another game in, unfortunately, before we have a lesson starting in just a few minutes. I'm so sorry. I do not know what's going on in the rest of the world, though. March 21st, 2026. Let me see if I can actually do this. How is it rated? 35 minutes. Does that work? It did not work. Thought I could change it just a little bit, but I was wrong. Can we watch another player's game? There's no other players playing? Adam was a friend from the old Manhattan Chess Club. That four-letter draw word. Four-letter draw word. Let's go. Swing. Like the Norwegians. All right. So meanwhile, we're branded by fire like the Norwegians, yada, yada, yada. I need to see if our friends are up or not. I've never seen this fellow before. I like it. Copy. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I hope I have someone to raid him with. But let's give him some love, eh? All right, let's give him some love. I do play subscribers. Oh no. So meanwhile, back at the ranch. Let's roll the ending credits. I don't think I have any viewers to raid with, but we will check out Cyber Analyst in any case. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Cheers and ciao. Namaste. Nice to meet you. Cheers and ciao, everyone.